Welcome to the Watering Hole. We're sitting down today with Miss Taylor Hunnicutt. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Playing Grady tonight.
Yeah.
How's that? Have you been here before?
No, first time.
Really?
Yeah, I've always wanted to play here, so I'm finally.
Yeah.
It's happening. That's what we love.
Yeah.
So I think we got introduced to you from
Lowdown.
Lowdown Drifters.
Yeah.
Oh, those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked to them when they played the Mercury back in December.
Yeah.
And it was actually John's birthday.
Oh my God. Was he coherent?
Barely.
He's a tank though, dude.
Yeah. We actually brought him a handle of Jack.
It's a perfect gift for Big John.
Yeah, it was great.
And we iced him too.
Yeah.
Got it.
Speaking of, no, I'm just kidding.
I'd do it. I like Smirnoff Ice. It's the first thing I got drunk on.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you're from Georgia, right?
Hell no.
Really?
From Alabama.
Oh. I was excited because I'm a huge Georgia Bulldogs fan. So I thought that we would have something in common.
It's weird because we're from Stillwater. We're like at Oklahoma State. But
Yeah.
we're just huge Bulldogs fans, you know.
Yeah. Go Dogs.
That's
you know?
okay. Yeah.
Woo, woo.
Unfortunately, I'm a rolled tide kind of girl. But that's okay. I don't judge you. You
All
know.
right, we're done.
So what?
He's like, and scene.
So what actually happened is
We're just messing.
we're Oklahoma
Oh, are
State
you?
fans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rob told us to.
Do you see me go?
Yeah. She was like real loose the whole time.
Yeah.
And she's like,
I don't think I like these. I'm just kidding.
Like,
So
I'm
Rob
done.
told us, he's like, you guys have to try and prank her and tell her that you're
Yeah.
Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah.
fan. He thought we might get a bigger reaction than that.
Really?
But
Yeah.
I thought about flipping the table.
You should have did it.
I saw myself do it, but I was like, maybe not. We're 5 minutes into this thing.
But credit to Rob for the good idea there. So
Cousin.
you guys say you're cousins with Rob?
Yeah.
We didn't know that until he said it. It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, she's my cousin. Like, really?
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Can you not see it? We look alike. The hair and the.
I guess not.
It's on our mom's side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild though?
Yeah. So how did you guys schedule the show together? Was it just like, hey, we're both gonna be around, or like, hey, we both want to play this venue, or did the greatest hit you both up? And it was just,
We I think he got the show, and then we have the same management. So Nate,
oh, okay.
like all of Nate's artists, he has Sam Morrow and like all like Vandaliers and David Quinn and Rob and me, and so we all like if we have the opportunity to play together, we're like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like us and Rob make so much sense because it's like that southern kind of like abrasive in your face rock and roll, and I love that shit. So any opportunity I get to either see Rob play or open for him or play with him, I'm like, sign me the fuck up.
Yeah. So you're actually opening for another Alabama artist here in a couple weeks, I think. Right, the Red Clay Strays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. She was like, you know more than I do.
I'm like, what the hell is my schedule? Yeah, I love those guys. They played my wedding 3 years ago.
What?
Wow, that's
Okay.
crazy.
I
That's
thought-
like the only like thing I got.
That's crazy.
I thought I found him early.
Yeah.
She found him
Nah,
early.
dog.
Taylor had it
I've
on
known him
lock.
for a long time. Well, like,
insane.
there's not so many bands from Alabama like really road dogging and trying to do it.
Yeah.
So they've been like trying to do it, and now they're just right to the top.
Yeah. So we kind of been on like an Alabama Georgia kick for the past
Who else?
to them Dirty Roses.
Oh, shit.
We had them on last night.
Last night?
Yeah, they played Canes. They opened for Southall.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were that close to them. I would have gone.
Yeah.
I love those guys equally
Yeah.
as much. They're another like
They're hilarious.
That's our family too.
Yeah.
They're like, we've been opening for them for shit, like 6 years or
Really?
something. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we have the same booking agent too.
Really.
Yeah. I think they had a hand in helping that happen too.
Perfect.
You're like, you need to get Taylor. Because I was just messaging them constantly,
Yeah.
like, help me. I wasn't. I wasn't. Thank you, James.
Don't you hate texting James because he has the green bubbles?
Oh my God, dude. I rarely text him. Normally I'm just calling him. I'm like, hey, where did you wander out to? We were just at the bar. Now you're gone.
Yeah.
That's a true story. We were at Billy Bob's, and we all left the bar at the same time, and I'm with Courtney, his fiance, and James is just nowhere to be found. He's just wandering around Fort Worth somewhere. And I'm like, do you see a green light over here on a pole? And he's like, man, I don't know where any of this shit is. It's a true story.
What's crazy is James to me seems like the most like the one that's got it all together. You know, the most like non-wild.
You're thinking of Andrew.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Andrew's got it. Yeah,
Okay, Andrew. That's
I was going to say,
Yeah.
those Ford boys. They're professionals, but they're
So
also
are-
professional drinkers.
we didn't ask them. Are they brothers?
Yeah.
Okay, we assume so.
Yeah.
And because I was like, man, they look exactly alike.
Yeah.
They're like
They're brothers.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like when they do the drum thing together.
Yeah.
It's like the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's just two little brothers.
They were educating us on Waffle House too.
Yeah.
Have y'all not been to Waffle House?
So we've been to Waffle House, but we won't have one in Stillwater, so we don't like go as much.
It's been years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
They said the same thing pretty much.
Dude.
Ben was like, he's like, they got a new strawberry one out there, and he's like, don't you get that? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. I'm a pecan waffle kind of girl.
Pecan waffle?
Pecan waffle.
I never even thought of putting pecans on waffle.
Pecan waffle is the tits. So good.
It sounds good.
Is it baked into the
Yeah,
waffle?
in the batter.
Really?
Yeah, just chopped up pecans.
Yeah, that's
It's fire.
Yeah,
Especially if you're, going there at 3 o'clock in the morning.
What okay, pecan waffles. What else you getting with your go-to Waffle House?
I'm like also all-star special kind of girl,
exactly
a little
what
bit of
they said.
everything. And at that point, I mean, sometimes I just get like hash browns, chunked, covered. Oh shit, now I can't remember my order. I've been on this weird diet, so I haven't been to Waffle House in a while.
They said you got to get it covered and smothered.
See, smothered's onions, right?
I don't remember.
Oh shit.
James was coming up with a instead of in color, it was smothered and covered.
Smothered and
Yeah.
covered. Hey, Bobby. Do you need a sandwich?
No, I'm just grabbing.
Okay, sorry. We have to keep him liquored up. It's his birthday.
Oh, really? Perfect.
We had fun last night.
Yeah.
Should have brought some more Smirnoff Ices then.
Yeah, we should have.
Damn.
Yeah. Where'd you guys come from last night?
We were in Lubbock last night.
Really? Blue Light?
No, we went over. That's why we feel like this, because we went over to Blue Light. But we played with Mickey and the Motor Cars at Cactus Theater.
Really?
Last night. Yeah.
That's cool.
It was cool. It sounded great in there.
Yeah.
It's an honor to get to open for a Texas Red Dirt, legend kind of band like that. So it was really, really cool. But the crowd was just sitting there like this, just like staring at you. That's not really our kind of music.
Yeah.
Get the fuck up. But I still had fun.
So you asked Rob this question earlier, and I guess I'll take it from you now.
Okay.
What would you categorize your music as? If you had to put yourself in a box, what would that box be?
It's like it like really varies like every day, every time somebody asks me this, because I'm kind of like, I don't know. I think it's like outlaw country southern rock.
Yeah.
It's Alabama music.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because it pulls from that blues side and it pulls from, like the countryside and everything. And obviously, like, I'm a big southern rock girl, so I don't know what the hell it is. You'll have to tell me after you see it. Like, this is trash.
Yeah.
The same kind of sound. Speaking of opening, I saw you're going to do one of the final dates with the Steelwoods.
Yes. I literally cried. So I woke up that morning and they announced at like 7 that they were done. And that's been like top of my goal list for my career is to get to tour with Steelwoods, or at least open for them, because they're my favorite band. I'm wearing a Steelwoods t-shirt right now. And I called my manager and I was like, they're not a band anymore. And he's like, okay, calm down. Let me make a couple calls and I'll call you back. There were like 2 dates that didn't have support on it at that time.
Really?
And he called me back within 10 minutes and he was like, you got the Shreveport date. So I
That's
finally
awesome.
get to like
That's cool.
do it. And then they followed me on Instagram. And I was like, yeah. But yeah, they've been a huge inspiration of mine. So, and it's already sold out, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Steelwoods fan.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same. I think Wes is a genius. It's pretty crazy.
We got to at Born and Raised last September. We got to go on his bus.
No shit.
We knew a guy who knew a guy type situation, and I was like speechless. I was like, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
It's nuts, dude.
Yeah, we just sat there, took a picture, and
Okay,
walked off.
Mr. Bailey.
Yeah.
My life's complete now. I'm good.
I've met him once, and I've met like the band at Mile Zero, and they're equally as amazing. But that last record, Wes, like, I think wrote everything and recorded everything himself.
Really?
The new one?
Yeah.
On Your Time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I just I was playing a show with Silverado in California, and I like Silverado's up there for me too. Moon Pies, you know.
Yeah.
And I it was gonna come out at midnight, so I like went out to the freaking bus and like sat there and waited and listened to the whole thing and like missed the Silverado show.
Wow.
I kind of felt like, but I was like, I gotta hear this. I love them. We used to do a cover of "Let the Rain Come Down."
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Should we do it? Are y'all sticking around for the show?
I'm sorry. I have a newborn at home.
Oh, okay. You're off
Yeah.
the hook. Okay.
Yeah. So.
I was gonna fight you.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, but we told Rob the same thing when you guys come through Stillwater.
Yeah.
We're just come to the Tumbleweed.
Deal.
We'll do this all over again.
Perfect.
And then we'll be there, and it'd be like we're hosting you now because you're.
Perfect.
We'll have Jeff get you guys this information.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff's going to be like, quit mentioning my name.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Jeff.
That's you guys are cousins. That's what Rob did. That's exactly what he did.
We have the same brain, dude. Same brain.
That's hilarious.
Do you have a favorite, like, of all the records they put out, a favorite Stillwood song?
Oh God, that's loaded. Because I love all the covers that they do. Mm-hmm. You know, like Southern accents, and they did. You don't even know who I am. That Patti Loveless song. Oh, man, that's freaking hard. Because it's newer, I'm gonna go with "Cut the Grass."
Okay.
I think "Cut the Grass" is my favorite because that's been the one I've been listening to the most.
Is there? I've been telling him this is the case, but so Uncle Lloyd.
Yeah.
Then the Cutting Grass is like a part 2 to the story of Uncle Lloyd.
The whole record is supposed to be. This is like some nerdy shit, but I think the whole last record is written about Uncle Lloyd. The whole thing.
Okay.
Like not just Cut the Grass, but the whole record is like from like the like what am I trying to say?
From the mind of Lloyd?
Like from Lloyd. Yeah,
okay.
it's Lloyd's life. I asked Tyler Powers, the guitar player, about it. He was like, yeah. I was like, wait, yeah, really?
That's really cool.
He was probably just trying to get me to get away from him.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love stuff
It's
that
brilliant to
yeah.
have a concept record
Yeah.
based on that Daryl Scott song, which
Yeah.
is so fucking good.
Yeah. I love stuff that like even from other artists that like have like a story in
Yeah.
a song and then they expound upon it. It's almost like watching a show.
Yeah.
Almost where you
Yeah.
like you have a story and then you keep
Yeah,
building.
it's a
on
book. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's genius songwriting.
It. Yeah.
We've had this like running joke between the two of us since we started pretty much. So like anytime anything about fall gets mentioned, it's like, oh, we're better in the fall.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
See, that one's up there for me too.
Yeah.
Man, they're all good.
yeah.
I don't think there's one that I don't like. I mean, I've heard Axe 1,000 times,
Yeah.
but it's still a banger.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I love them all.
Yeah. I love a lot of Stillwood songs.
Yeah.
But Axe, Straw in the Wind. And then the first song that I really was really exposed to, and this is the only song I knew by the Stillwoods for a long time. Found it in high school, and it was A Rock That Says My Name.
That's the first one I ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, man, this song is awesome.
Shit, this is a
Yeah.
banger.
And then I saw them open up for Cody Johnson
Nice.
in 2020.
Wild.
Yeah. So the ticket was really crazy because I think there was 3 openers. I don't remember who the first one was. It was somebody, the Steelwoods, Joe Diffie, and then I think Cody Johnson. Crazy.
I would get hammered at that.
Yeah.
It's like my Cutting Grass playlist,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. That's crazy.
That rules. I'm jealous. I've seen them a lot, but
Yeah. So if someone was gonna like look you like if someone doesn't know any of your music,
yeah.
and you're like, I want you to listen to this song to really know who I am as art, what song would that be?
It'd probably be Alabama Sound, which
Really?
is like
Yeah.
the name of the record that we just put
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna talk
Yeah.
about that too.
I think it's a good representation of. So like, this record that we just put out has been a long time coming, and I have an EP that we put out forever ago. But I was like a completely different human then, like timid and shy, and I was trying to be a singer-songwriter and shit, which was not really who I was. So I think this record was like a great segue with some of like the singer-songwriter-esque like Americana aspects to it, but leaning more into that Southern rock kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think Alabama Sound is what you'll get from this point in time forward. I think it kind of encapsulates
Yeah.
who we are. Because the next one we're putting out is like,
Who are some artists out there that you're like listening to right now, or think people should be listening to right now, like some smaller acts?
shit. We named all my friends. Yeah.
Everyone but Rob.
Wow, Bob. Whinus. I think Sam Morrow is amazing. Vandaliers, they're not really smaller. They're bigger than I am. I always say Drifters, you know. Slow down.
Yeah.
There, you can't go wrong,
Yeah.
man. I don't know, dude. There's a ton. Are we talking like bands, or are we talking like just
Either one.
whatever?
Either one, yeah.
Been really into John R. Miller, which is not small.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't realize like how great John R. Miller is.
Yeah.
And Justin Wells. Been listening to a lot of Justin Wells.
I guess I don't know who Justin is.
Now we have
Badass,
homework.
man.
Yeah. One thing I think is really cool is like, do you still live in Georgia? Like, do
No,
you?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Did you see how defensive I get about
I know. I know. I had it in my brain
okay.
to have it in. So I'm sorry for offending you.
Georgia's like the fancy
Yeah.
like sister that moved off and went to college. Alabama's like the one that stayed home and works at the Shell station.
Yeah.
And at least we're not like, you know, banging meth
Cool.
in the trailer park.
What's going
that?
on here?
Like Mississippi.
That's Stillwater.
I mean, I know what it is, but why is that here?
They're running through like a slideshow. It's just probably some.
Are they taunting us? Is that the South Alabama game?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
I have no idea.
Hell yeah.
Do you have a favorite Drifter song? Because I have a favorite and it's not even close. And it might shock you.
I have a favorite because I got to sing on it.
Okay.
And it's the saddest song I've ever heard in my life. Bring You Down is an incredible song, and I got to like hear it. But I think Last Night in Denver is probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
I relate to that shit so much.
Yeah.
Like, tens of our fans save enough money to buy a van. Story of my life. What's yours?
Red Rock.
Okay.
Yeah. Red
okay.
Yeah.
I like them all.
We did when we did the podcast, we had them play, they played All Right and Red Rock, acoustic, both of them.
Hell
and they
yeah.
were phenomenal.
Go check it out.
I will.
Seriously.
I will.
It's very good.
They're so good, dude.
I think Rain is still mad at you for making her part so hard.
She always makes me fucking sing it. And I'm like, I can't sing it. Because the story behind when I recorded that is absolutely insane.
Well,
Let's hear it.
now we got to hear it.
Yeah.
So it's going to start off kind of sad, but then it's going to get cool. Okay?
Okay.
We're just going to go through a roller coaster of emotions.
That was most of their stories too.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
they're sad boys, dude. Dylan is a sad boy. So I was on my honeymoon with Josh, my husband, and I get a call on the day we're supposed to be coming home, flying in. They're like, "Oh, your grandmother died." And I was like, so I fly in, and Tim Lightyear, who records them, has been like messaging me like, "Hey, you need to check out this band. I have a song I really want you to like cut, you know, on and sing this verse on and everything." And I was like, okay, I'll do it. So that day, as I'm getting on the plane, Tim's like, "Today's the last day you can do it." And I was like, "Well, I'm flying into my grandmother's funeral right now from my honeymoon. So high highs, low lows. Get to the funeral, do the thing, and then we drive 2 hours to the studio in Montgomery, Alabama. And my husband's like, "You good?" I'm like, "I'm good. Like, I'm sad." I was like, "Stop at the liquor store, get me a handle of Jack Daniels." I chugged her and went in and cut those vocals on Fire in Her Eyes. hammered. Like, I don't know how I did it. Like, I think I was emotional and I was just like ready to get it done and just went in and did like 2 or 3 passes at it and sent it to them and never thought that they'd use it. And all of a sudden one day I just get tagged from Lowdown that were like, hey, we released this thing with our help from our friends or whatever. I don't remember what it was called. And I was like, oh shit, they used it. Tight. Like,
Yeah.
it was wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Wow.
And John didn't even know that till the other day. He was like, what, dude? I was like, Tim said it was the last day. So
Yeah.
I just went to my grandmother's funeral and then got hammered.
Wow. All right. You said you got a handle of Jack, right?
Yeah.
Are you a brown liquor only like they
Oh,
are?
no.
Okay.
I don't discriminate.
I don't know why I said that. You got to be.
I drink a lot of tequila. I love mezcal. Vodka makes me fight. I still like it. And
So if Taylor's drinking vodka, watch out.
I'm probably going to try to bench press you. I'm not going to be successful.
They had a few stories about them fighting on. I think was it vodka or.
Well, they just
tequila?
it's just like friendly fighting.
Oh yeah.
We've never toured together because me and John have said if we do a tour together, we're going to die. Like, that will be how we die because we will fist fight everybody in the freaking bar every night. And then we could make money that way, too. They're like, we could play shows and then we could, like, challenge patrons in the bar. We could charge like $20 for you to fight me and John.
I would not want to take on that fight.
No.
I would not.
No, have you seen my band? They're giant. And then John's scary as hell.
Hey guys, we want to tell you a little bit about Deadwake Archery Innovations. They got all kinds of awesome stuff. They create their very own custom designed CNC milled bows, and they do all kinds of crazy colors with the anodization. And you want to tell them a little bit more?
Yeah, so it is a Oklahoma State graduate. They're in Kansas, Oklahoma is where they're established. They do some great stuff, great killing machines for the water, honestly. And just go check them out. Thank you so much for Deadwake Archery Innovation for sponsoring this podcast.
Well, howdy, folks. Welcome down to Bad Brad's Barbecue. Hey, stop looking at Gus. Stop it. Stop it. All right, folks, you see here, Jagger's trying to throw some cornhole, and he just can't get her done.
I just cannot hit anything today.
I see that, Jagger.
Man, you gotta have some bad brads. Play that crap when you're hungry.
Vernon always coming in clutch with the barbecue. Oh, yeah, look at that bite, folks. All right, Jagger, let's see it. Look at that, right nose.
Bad Brads, where you can't help but be good.
Like Jagger said, folks, Bad Brad's Barbecue, where it's good to be bad.
That simplifies everything. We don't have to do that ad.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you. You got any like hobbies that you do on the road, like when you're like at a venue, like far from home? Like, what are you guys doing?
They have a golf simulator in here. Have you tried that out?
I'm not a golfer, dude.
Okay.
I gotta learn to swing a golf club good because I'm doing like I don't know why the fuck they picked me, but I'm doing like a celebrity softball thing, charity event
Oh, really?
at the Brave Stadium.
Oh, that's
Really?
cool.
That's
He's
cool.
doing it.
Really?
Aaron Vinecourt, Ella Langley. There's like a bunch of like really famous athletes and stuff, and so we're doing like a Top Golf thing the day before. So I got to learn. So maybe I go in there and
Yeah,
practice.
exactly.
That's super
No,
cool.
I just like watch Food Network shows on my phone, and
You a Bobby Flay fan?
hell yeah,
I'm a huge Bobby Flay fan.
love him, dude. I went to culinary school.
Really?
Yeah, sure did.
Where at?
Like a shitty podunk. It was Virginia College, but I went like.
It was actually just a Waffle House.
Yeah, I just worked at Waffle House. That'd be so sick.
Made with love and cigarette ash.
It's true, dude. Tastes so good. Have y'all seen like when they put the shit down on the griddle? It's just like a vat of melted butter with a ladle, and they just shoop and then put everything on. That's why it tastes so good.
We're going to have to try it at some point
Cholesterol.
down the road.
Yeah.
It's the best shit.
Have you ever had Waffle House before?
I've had it. It was a long time ago.
Okay, yeah.
But I didn't get breakfast.
Yeah.
Would you get a patty melt?
Sliders?
They have sliders?
Yeah.
Nah. Patty melt's the way to go too. And now they have hash brown bowls. I like have the whole menu memorized. It's fucking good.
I'm in the same boat as you. It's been a while.
Y'all come to Alabama, and then you can go over to Georgia, and then you can see which Waffle House is.
We can go watch a celebrity softball game.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Did you play softball in
Oh,
school?
Yeah.
Okay.
My whole life I did sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whole life.
Just softball or?
No, I did volleyball.
Did volleyball?
Was a cheerleader for a while. No, but I played softball from when I was like t-ball up until my senior year. Played summer ball.
Really?
Did the whole thing. Yeah.
That's really cool.
I don't think I can run the bases right now though.
It's funny you said that thing about cheer because my wife's a cheer coach too.
Seriously?
So, yeah.
Hell yeah. I wasn't the best, but I could lift up now. I'm strong, okay? So I could right up there.
Just
It was
throw
the
'em
base.
up.
Yeah, my jumps were all right,
Yeah.
but I could toss some bitches in there. That was my true talent.
Do you like watching like TV like shows or anything like when like traveling from place to
I
place?
mean, in that RV, we watched like Maddie Matheson and like Trailer Park Boys, and I just watch cooking shows
Cooking shows.
on my phone
Yeah.
mainly. You know,
So do you like cook when you're at home, like
Oh,
as a
yeah.
hobby?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite dish to make?
I don't know, dude. I love any kind of like fresh fish or anything like that. So I end up making, which I live in Demopolis, Alabama, so you can't really get the best fish. I eat a lot of salmon. I'm on a weird diet though, so I don't get to have all the good stuff. But I do love pasta, like homemade pasta. Mm-hmm. It's fire.
That seems like extremely complicated
Yeah.
making homemade
It's really
pasta.
not once you keep doing it and like you get it down. And I have like the KitchenAid attachment and stuff. But but like the other hobby, I guess, is I have a lot of pets.
I'm sorry, I got really distracted by that picture.
Damn. Who's this guy?
I don't know.
I need one of those. Yeah, I have like snakes and shit.
Really?
Really.
You have a snake farm.
My Wi-Fi password is Snake Farm, or the name is Snake Farm, and the password is it's a reptile house.
I've always heard that like raising snakes can be like very profitable. Like
Yeah.
like
These are just rescues. Like I
Oh,
just took
okay.
them in. Yeah.
you just picked one up off the street.
I tried to the other day, dude. My husband.
God.
I found so.
But you just got a dog.
I know, but snakes are easy. You only have to feed them like a couple times a week or a couple times a month. Snakes rule.
What do you feed snakes? Are you the person that feeds them like live animals?
It depends. Randy, my big snake, he likes live.
Randy.
Randy only eats white ones. Dale and Elvira, they'll eat frozen ones. Ramona, she'll eat a frozen. And then I got lizards and shit. I just got a scorpion.
You seem like a very big animal and obviously reptile person.
Yeah, I just like it all. Plants, I like everything.
Do you have like besides do you have like a lot of like other like I
Yeah,
guess,
I've got-
mammals in this
Now
case?
I have 3 dogs and 2 cats and some fish, 5 lizards, 4 snakes, and a scorpion.
Oh my gosh.
So how do you take care of all these when you're on the road?
I'm an idiot. I pay the animal control lady to come take care of them.
Really?
Yeah. So like I'll get calls and be like, animal control is at your house because I live in like my hometown. And I'm like, good. I paid her to be there.
Yeah.
Like
It's just Randy's dinner time. It's no big deal.
Randy's hungry and he's gonna come to your house, so you better be glad Valerie's there.
So how big are these snakes? Like,
Randy's like 5.5 foot.
oh my.
Gosh.
Dude, his mouth is that big. I mean, like if he never been bitten by any of my snakes.
What kind of snakes are they?
There's 3 ball pythons and a albino corn snake. She's pink. She's so cute. She's the shit, dude. We call her nipple worm. I don't really know why. I guess because she's pink. I don't know.
Nipple worm.
Nipple worm.
Snakes kind of freak me out. Like,
See,
I don't really mess
I
with
think
snakes.
I've killed every snake I've ever seen, good or bad, up until Josh, my husband, came home one day because we had 3 bearded dragons and we have other ones, and I was like, "Did you get a fucking snake?" And he was like, "Yeah, but look how cute she is." And now I love snakes. Now I'm like out in the yard like chasing them. He's like, "That's a copperhead. Put it down." And I'm like, they don't have arms, you know. They don't have legs. They can't be like,
That's the
"Hey,
weird
don't
part."
touch me." They just have to bite you. They're scared.
That is the weird part, you're right?
That's the weird part.
They don't have arms or legs.
So cute, dude.
Wait, when are you gonna get a frog? I feel like if most people have like reptiles, it's like a frog or like a
I've
turtle.
had frogs. I've had frogs. They didn't make it. Frogs are hard, dude. I had 2 Pac-Man frogs. One was Dr. John. Fuck, what was the other one's name?
How do you name your animals? I also want to know that.
It just comes to me
Okay, nice.
immediately. Whatever I think immediately. is what it
Elvira,
is. Elvira.
Ramona,
When I was little,
Randy.
Randy.
I went to our pond and got some tadpoles.
Yeah.
And put them in a fish tank.
Yeah.
And I raised frogs. That's the closest I ever got to.
Really?
Did you name them?
I threw them out once they got to be frogs.
You just wanted to see the process?
I guess.
And you abandoned them?
I guess, yeah. I
Next time you do that, give them
I
to me.
released
I'll
them.
take the frogs.
Yeah.
You released them. You did the right thing.
Yeah.
Was there like a lot of frogs?
I don't remember. I like watched them. I was fascinated with them turning from
It is pretty
tadpoles
crazy.
to frogs. But once I got to frogs, I was like, oh, just a frog now.
Yeah, be free. You probably saved them.
You
I
probably
really did a good thing.
you really
You
did.
did. I'm proud of you.
You were really just feeding all the snakes in your backyard too. At
Probably.
the same time.
Well, I see these videos on TikTok. Like, my TikTok go through these phases where it's like the cartel one day, and then it's like a prison cell the next day, and then it's like snake feeding videos or something
I
like
think
that.
we're on the same TikTok.
Yeah. But these people give like live chicks or mice to snakes, and I'm just like,
I don't do the feeding. It makes me sad. Live rats like make a noise. They're like, and it like breaks my heart. Even though I hate rats, don't like. That's the only animal I don't like is a rat.
see, what's weird is I would feed a rat or a mouse to a snake, but I don't think I'd put a live chicken in there.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
And I saw these videos now we're going down a whole path. I saw these videos the other day of these guys feeding crocodiles, and they put live pigs in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I couldn't do that either.
Like, that was kind of crazy too.
I want a caiman, but I'm not home. I don't think
They're like the small ones, right?
Yeah, like the small gators.
Yeah.
They rule. The little squatty faces. I want a goat too, but I got a puppy, so.
It sounds like here before long you just need to start a petting zoo. Really.
I really like. We could just have another bus with all the animals and set it up in the parking lot of the venue.
And
Bring
charge
your
extra.
kids to the petting zoo.
It's not even just a musical act. It's an entire entertainment.
Absolutely.
That's perfect.
Tell me a better day than getting to pet a fucking goat or a mini donkey or some shit, drinking beer and listening to rock and roll.
Till the snakes get out.
We'll throw in some pasta.
Yeah,
Homemade pasta.
and she can
Yeah.
live make your food
Do
too.
it all, dude. And then we'll play some softball.
Oh my god. Maybe have some cheer out back there.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. We'll do
You know,
some stunts.
stunts. That's hilarious.
Come on down.
So, where can people check out your music on social media, like Instagram, Facebook, all
Yeah,
that stuff?
Instagram, Facebook.
Well, Taylor, we can't thank you enough for coming on, and
we done?
hopefully we can. Yeah, we've been going for 40 minutes.
Shit, okay. Do
We
I
were
gotta
gonna-
play now?
We were going to try to give you some time to get ready. We can keep going if you want. It's
That's
up to
all
you.
We can talk off the record.
Perfect.
But seriously, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, dude.
It's been fun.
Yeah. Thank you so much.